how did things change in year 2 running this program for you personally?
Now we focus on the little things. Last year was installing everything, getting everything in, and now this year we've kind of been able to focus. We've had some staff change and some different things, and everybody's really on board with what we're doing now and the changes and stuff, and so it's just not as big of an adjustment period as it was last year.
You guys lose a 27-man senior class. That's a lot of bodies to replace. What are your thoughts on the guys coming back, being ready to fill some of those holes?
It's kind of the way it is here. I mean, in the past, I look back and see how many seniors they lost in the last couple of years and stuff, and pretty similar. Always over 20. This year I think we got like 18 or 19 seniors. So we've got a good senior class with a great junior supporting class this year. I got solid junior class and a big class too, so that helps.
Mr. Lichty is trying to replace a pretty prolific passer. I guess, how has he looked so far? Do you think he's up to that challenge?
Keenan, as I said, in media day, he was a kid that was going to compete last year for it. Broke his leg in 2-a-days. Our big kid fell on him, and it was one of the things. It got shortened, so I don't know what he can do, But he's looked good all summer long. He's being really efficient. He's a coach's kid. His dad's coached, D2 college level, and all the levels, probably more than I have. And so he's always heard it. He's seen it. He understands the game, which has made a lot easier transition.
I know you guys like to throw the football around a little bit, but at least early on, do you think we can expect to see maybe incorporating even more of the run game just the first couple weeks so you can see what you have?
I don't know, man. I think right now, if you ask me right now, I think we're going to throw it just as much or maybe even more than we did last year. I don't know that Keenan is as durable of a runner. He can run, and he's probably faster than Drew was, but Drew just had that edge to him, and he's kind of a bull, and he liked to run the ball, and so we're going to mix it up, try to keep it real balanced. I think that makes teams be honest with us and defensively, and we'll definitely keep throwing it.
Defensively for you guys, what have you seen that you've liked so far? What maybe still needs a little bit of tweaking?
The youth. We got a lot of juniors playing over there. Coach Hill, I got a new defensive coordinator this year. He's bringing an aggressive scheme, and it's caused me fits during 2-a-days. So I know it's going to cause some other people fits, and I just like the attitude of them. They've kind of got that bad boy attitude, which is what we want out of them. So.
This junior group, there's a pretty good amount of athleticism there, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely. A lot of track runners, some good wrestlers in there. So there's kids that kind of translates on what we want as good football players. They got a lot of experience last year, especially defensively. I had about 5 sophomores starting by the end of the year, and I intend to keep doing that. I got a freshman right now that's kind of up with us, that's kind of getting some reps. So those are the things that I want to keep doing, getting kids as ready as early as they can instead of waiting until their senior year.
And I know you've talked about just you guys like to be up-tempo with the offense. You like to give other teams fits with your offense. When things are really clicking on all cylinders, what are the things that you guys are doing well offensively?
Oh, obviously throwing it around all over the place is, what I like to do. And when we can do that, it opens up things and makes gaps for our running backs. We've got 2 running backs coming back, Austin Rosen and Charleston Didasco. Both of those 2 are capable running backs that can hit those holes if you give us those opportunities. So I got 2 big kids on the outside, so they're going to have to honor that. And, that's the fun part. When you got those pieces in place and you can do that 50-50 run pass, it makes them be honest defensively.